Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general daily love messages reading, collective energies reading for the sign of Capricorn. Also this can be for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. These are collective and general messages, you know, take it how it resonates, okay? Possibly I'll tune in to more than one situation, okay? Okay. Love messages for Capricorn. Okay. The Lovers could be dealing with a Gemini. The Queen of Wands is known as a fire sign Leo, okay, could be you. Love messages for Capricorn, whoops. Six of Wands, fire energy again. Love messages for Capricorn. Love messages for Capricorn. Love messages for Capricorn. Could be someone watching your social media, or someone that's got their eye on you, or you've got your eye on someone. Okay. Possibly, just possibly, this is a soul connection, you know, twin flame soulmate dynamic. The Queen of Wands is very independent, she's very powerful, she's very passionate and fiery, right? She's very self-sufficient, you know, she just relies on herself. She doesn't really need anyone. Okay. Also, she's very sexual as well. Everyone's attracted to her sexually. Okay. Possibly someone could be stuck between two people, just possibly. Or it's the fact that somebody wants to come back here with victory and balance to a situation. Where there is compromise, where there is equal give and take, and you are both on the same page here. But this is also about, you know, like I said, confusion, indecisiveness when it comes to choices, trials, challenges. Possibly third party. There's a lot of scenarios here. Okay. Six of Cups. Could be dealing with a past person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah. So this is a past life connection here, Capricorn, okay? You could be dealing with a water sign. So when I see the Six of Cups, this tells me about nostalgia. This tells me about reminiscing. This is childhood, children, memories. You could have known this person since childhood. You could have children. This is also about embracing your inner child here. But I do see some sort of success and victory and triumph coming to a situation, okay? Somebody is coming towards you but very confident, or someone's going towards someone very confident, because they believe that you are soulmates and twin flames. So I can see that somebody might want to reconcile here with you. You know, start something up, rekindle something. Possibly they had to walk away from something else first. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Someone from the past is definitely missing you here, Capricorn. Could be unfinished business, especially with all these retrogrades as well. You know, it brings a lot of past people back. Okay. Could also be somebody here with childlike tendencies as well. Okay. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. As I said, this could be third party, okay? It could be your energy, or it could be your person, okay? This Queen of Wands, male or female? Okay. Tell me more about the Six of Cups for Capricorn. Could also be someone's baby mama, or someone's family member. Six of Swords, air energy. So maybe somebody walked away in the past, or you walked away from someone and then they're trying to come back, or you're trying to release this person. So this is about coming away from things that, you know, are stressful, and things that don't serve you. It's not meeting your expectations. It's not emotionally fulfilling. So you're coming away from toxic waters and you're going towards calmer waters, healing waters. This is also about leaving behind any baggage and burdens. So either you're doing this or your person's doing it. Okay. With a lot of you, you don't want past people back. That's fine. You know, that's your choice. That's your free will. That's your judgment call. Okay. But I do feel that this person's going to try to reconcile, to heal something, to revive something. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions here. Possibly somebody was unfair here. I feel like you're just focused on your own happiness right now, your own success, your own emotional fulfillment, going forward, that sort of thing. Death. Okay, so you could be going through a transitional stage in your life, a transformation, a rebirth, you know, shedding old skin, things that don't serve you anymore, like I said. So there could have been an ending of some sort here. You could be trying to close out this chapter, okay? But I feel like there is unfinished business here. Someone's trying to come back, to restart things, to rebuild bridges, to make amends. But with some of you, you have already closed the door to this. You want to move on, you want to go forward, okay? Because possibly someone had options here and you was getting tired of it. Okay, I feel like something here has reached the inevitable. It's time for a change. It's time for a new start. And that's what someone's doing here. They're cutting their losses and they're walking away. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. It could be that the connection is dead, but they're still trying to reopen that can of worms. I feel like there's a lot of changes going on in your life here, Capricorn. Could be a change of circumstances, could be moving into a new home, something like that. Change of career. You're doing a lot of manifesting and releasing here. Tell me more about this death card for Capricorn. Tell me more about this death card for Capricorn. Tell me more about this death card for Capricorn. Some of you want to close the door to the past, or you already have, but then someone is still trying to come back, I feel. Because you've got someone spying here. I just don't feel that there was much balance. There wasn't much equal give and take here in the past with this person. Possibly someone tried to walk away, tried to move on, but they can't. Because I'm getting a sense here that someone is trying to save something. But maybe they feel blocked and cut out by you, something like that. Ooh, my throat's very blocked, so I feel like there's not much communication going on right now. A lot of fear. Yeah, someone's not letting go here. This is you as well, Earth energy. You are very guarded. You're protecting yourself, okay? You're keeping your wits about you. And I feel like as well, with this Five of Pentacles, there could have been some sort of materialistic bondage, or maybe someone's got problems with commitment or resistance to change, and that's why they're stuck. Someone here is very stubborn. They look a bit greedy, a bit materialistic. You just want success and victory. I feel like you're going forward. You've got this past life person, this connection, this past person still clinging on to you. They won't let go. They refuse. There could be some sort of materialistic bondage here as well. Gambling, debts, could be anything. Someone is refusing to budge or refusing to come out of a comfort zone. They're hanging on to you very, very tightly. They won't let go. Could be obsessive here. Very, very stubborn. Yeah, so I feel like with this Eight of Wands, you could have received some sort of news, some sort of opportunity for work, and then you're going to go traveling. So Eight of Wands, fire energy again. So was the communication or the energy of this person very in and out, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards? But I do see that they will try and communicate with you, try and rebuild bridges, reopen this can of worms, try and start something up, but I'm not sure. You're very much in your power and in your strength here. I'm not sure some of you want to know. There's definitely some sort of news or progress or forward motion, movement coming towards you. If someone's lost anyone here, please take my condolences, okay? I am sensing someone's lost people here. Or they've received bad news about something. I'm really sorry if that's the case. Yeah, you see, look, so we've got the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Hangman, and the Four of Swords. Air energy again, earth energy again, and then we've got the Hangman. You could be dealing with a Pisces. So there could be a bit of mirroring going on. Okay, King of Swords, this could be you. Yeah, I feel third party. So the King of Swords, he can be very brutal with his words, you know, cold, emotionally distant, closed off, blocking someone, cutting them out. This could be you. Also, he can be very warlike. He can have a really bad attitude. Yes, logical, reasonable practicality, but he can be very confrontational and angry and controlling and sharp, but very, very blunt and sharp with his words. So I feel like when they come to communicate with you, or when someone communicates with someone, does it lead to confrontation? This Queen of Wands can be a little bit manipulating if you get on the wrong side of her. There could be something going on with the courts, legal stuff, jurisdiction. He is very much someone that likes to play judge and jury. He's very judgmental, hard, cold. Could be someone's ex, could be you. You're blocking someone, you're cutting them out, you don't want to know. Because I am sensing someone has problems with options. Okay. Then we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. So someone is still very stuck on someone, very hung up on them. They won't let go. 5 of Pentacles. Someone feels abandoned. They feel left behind. They feel out in the cold. Also, this is about homelessness, financial struggles, you know, and someone being cold with their words, being very cold towards you. Like I said, sharp, blunt. I'm getting a very angry energy coming off of that King of Swords. Also, this is about female competitors, okay? So the reason why somebody feels stuck, okay, the Hangman is about looking at things from a different perspective, changing your perception, okay? Getting a bit of clarity of mind, clarity of thought. Someone's very resistant to change. That's why they feel stuck, stagnant. This is also about making changes in your life and sacrifices and surrendering things and releasing things that aren't good for you. An old self, an old life, materialistic bondage, something like that. And I picked that up with this 4 of Pentacles. But I do feel here like someone is a bit obsessive here. They won't let go. This could be how you feel as well, or how you felt, out in the cold. They kept leaving, other options. You was left hanging, you felt out in the cold, you know, you didn't know where you stood. But when it comes to communication, I feel like you both could be blocking each other, or one of you is blocking someone, or someone's blocking someone here. Things are very quiet right now. Things are at a standstill right now. This could be you, in some sort of solitude, in some sort of sanctuary. You want a bit of peace and quiet. You need to recover. You need to heal. Okay? You could be grieving the loss of something here as well. Okay? So you just want a bit of peace. This is the card of recovery. Could be physical injury. Could be from a bad relationship, bad breakup, something like that. Saying a prayer. Someone here could be very spiritual. Okay? I definitely feel with a lot of you, you're going to be going travelling of some sort here. Something that you're very passionate about. Could be work that you're very committed to. Ah, yes, see, Ace of Pentacles. And I picked that up with the Ace of Wands as well. That you're receiving some sort of news, and it's going to be very beneficial to you. There's going to be cause for celebration. Ace of Pentacles. As I said, if you don't know who this King of Swords is, possibly, just possibly, you've got a new person coming in. Someone you've met at work. Ace of Pentacles is about new starts, new beginnings. This is about getting that recognition. Okay, hard work paying off. Financial golden opportunity here being presented or coming your way here. Or it's the fact that you are being very, very creative and you're taking the initiative, and then you're going to further improve your finances. Hard work paying off. Success, victory. You could be waiting for news about a post, from the post. Okay. I feel like you're really trying to build for yourself here. Build a future for yourself. You know, or maybe you've met someone new that is more stable and committed. Definitely a lot of choices and decisions being made here. Wow, that's a lot of money, Capricorn. That is a lot of money. Capricorns are very hardworking, you know, they don't give up. So there's some sort of abundance being given to you, or being given back to you. Money that you're owed, something like that. I am hearing business opportunities. I am hearing work opportunities. Something to do with investments here as well. Wow, that is a lot of money. My throat's very blocked. Definitely entering into something new here. Finally, you know, getting that recognition that you deserve. Ooh. Okay. So we've got unrequited love. So whoever you was involved with, or whoever somebody was involved with here, okay, it was very one-sided. Possibly there was no equal give and take. Somebody just gave and gave and gave, and they didn't get anything back. Okay, unrequited. At the moment, it's one-sided as well. Like I said, someone's trying to end something, and then you've got this obsessive person that won't let go. So it's unrequited. Possibly they can see that you're doing really well in your life, you know, and they're clinging on even more. Then we've got release your ex, okay? The time has come to clear their energy. Either they need to release their ex, or they need to release you, or you're trying to release them, okay? Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe you thought here that somebody was too needy, clingy, too codependent. Could be drugs, could be alcohol, could be anything. They could have been a bit toxic as well. Could be this King of Swords. Just possibly. Then we've got free yourself, okay? It's time to take back control of your life. So possibly you or your person was in a situation where you felt very restricted, where you felt very tied down, like you couldn't be yourself. You know, you had to wear a false mask. You felt like you was in a cage. So I do get that sense of someone wanting to be free, you know, and independent. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. Okay. Like I said, some of you don't want past people back. With good reason. You're trying to manifest something new, and I can see that with this ace. Possibly, just possibly, it could be you that is stuck between two people, and you're going to have to make a choice between old people and new people, okay? As I said, if you don't know who this King of Swords is, possibly a new person. I am hearing outside influences here, third parties. This queen, you know, could be someone's baby mama. And then we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing isn't working in your love life. So whatever it is that you've been waiting for, hoping for a new person, hoping for your finances to improve, the universe is saying yes, okay? Listen to your inner voice and your own judgment, okay? Because there is some sort of fantastic opportunity here that is coming your way here. And I believe that you're going to grab that opportunity, you know. It's something that has been pondering for a very long time, because I do see struggles. Someone could be selling a family home, you know, something, a childhood home, and then you're going to be inheriting a chunk of that money, something like that. Could be legal settlements here. He can be very, very judgmental, very egotistical, you know, he's... I just feel like every time they come to communicate, it leads to confrontation. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. You know, I could be wrong. You know, take it how it resonates. So I think I've covered everything for you today, Capricorn. I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps. Sending you all lots of love and luck and blessings. Take care, Cap.